Hey beer tubers, Ryan here, back with another episode of San Diego Beer Vlog. Thanks for joining me. Today we're going to be looking at a new beer of sorts. This is from Belgium's latest lambic blendery, and this is from Tilquin, and this is Oude Gueuze Tilquin. Hopefully I'm not butchering that. Tilquin, I don't know. They are from Rebecca, Belgium, and they are a goosery, and I believe this is their only beer they have produced so far, but they get all their lambics from Lindemans, Boone, Girardin, and Cantillon. So those are the four lambic producers they get, and this is a true style Gueuze, a 1, 2, and 3-year-old blend. I have had it before, been wanting to review it, so let's get this poured. So it's been a warm day, so I think a Gueuze will be nice and refreshing. Pours out just very clear, didn't get any yeast. There's a little bit on the side of the bottle from the aging process, but it's a very clear, just very nice kind of deep straw into light golden color. Ton of carbonation coming up. Bright white heads really fizzling away. You know, it's a very acidic beer, so kind of expect that. Very champagne-like. Let's get the aroma. Oh yeah, first thing you get is funk. Yeah, the really good kind of funk, that nice barnyard, earthy funkiness to it. You know, wet horse blanket, but there's a ton of fruit on the nose too. Get a lot of pear. What else is in there? It's bright fruits, stone fruits, that kind of character. Maybe even to like overripened peach. There's some nice red apple notes. Bit of almost like a floral character. Yeah, you don't get a ton of like sourness or tartness on the nose. You get just big fruit notes, almost going into that kind of pineapple character that you sometimes get for certain strains of Brettanomyces. So it smells awesome. So let's dig in. Cheers. Oh yeah, much more sour up front. Definitely mouth puckering first sip. Really wakes the palate up. Yeah, good tartness up front, and then it kind of goes away, and the rest of the beer comes out. And there's certainly some complexities to this. So this is a good start. Up front, you get a lot of that lemon sourness, that mouth puckering character. There's a hint of sort of like a white wine vinegar note to it. There's not a ton of vinegar. It's mostly just that straight lemony, citric, not bitterness, sourness to it. Then midway through is when you pick up a lot of that fruit character you get on the nose, along with that sort of lemon kind of zest note to it. Start picking up that red apple, a little bit of like pineapple, peach, but those are the more subtle fruity notes. The pear definitely stands out, ripened pear. High carbonation kind of doesn't overly attack your tongue like other kind of Belgian styles, like the Belgian Golden Strong Ales do. It's a great, nice palate cleansing type of carbonation on there. So I'm drinking it probably a little too on the cool side. The funk that's predominant in the nose from the wild yeast is not so much in the taste, but as a warm, I'm starting to get a lot more of it. Follows the nose exactly. It's that funky, big barnyard horse blanket, but not as overly horse blanket barnyard as some other Gueuzes out there. Like some of the Cantillons have a lot of that character to it. And it's nice, it doesn't have any of that kind of medicinal funk, you know, like that Band-Aid character. There's really none of that in here. So I think it's a really nice, complex, really well balanced between fruitiness, sourness, and funkiness, which is something I love in this style of beer. Gueuze, I mean, I think if you really blend all those things, you've really nailed the style down. So for this one, I got to give it an A. I think this is a fantastic, just excellent Gueuze. I highly recommend you get it. And it hit the US here recently, and it's been somewhat easy to find. So I gotta love that, since I can't find stuff like Cantillon's Classic Gueuze here. And the Girardin's really, the black label's really hit and miss. I haven't seen that in a long time. So very happy to see a beer like this show up here. Go pick it up, check it out. And hopefully they do some more stuff. Maybe they'll do some fruited lambics in the future. I don't know too much about them, so leave some comments down below if you know more about this goosery. So till next time, please comment, subscribe. Cheers.